Hello everyone and welcome back to World of Tanks with Black Nike. And well, today this video is all about the T37 Tier 6 American light tank. It's the new light tank, came online today with the patch 9.3. And well, a lot of you might have seen the previews about this video, about this tank and about these new things you'll all see here. And well, they're on a live server, so this is actually how it will perform for the rest of the time that it's not being changed. And I do feel a little bit like a letdown about this tank. Although I must not say the gun isn't the letdown, or the armor values or the hit points. It's more about the speed and how it handles. The speed is a maximum of 66 kilometers per hour, and it's not slow, but I just wish it didn't have the ground resistance it does have already. And the traverse speed of 48 degrees per second, well, you will turn 48 degrees per second, but it will not feel like 48 degrees per second because it won't do tight turns like the Chevy would have done, or other light tanks that are comparable to this. It's just not completely what I expected of it. But if you take a look at it on the other way, you get up against tier 8 tanks, tier 9 tanks even. And well, you'll see why, but you will also be able to get up against tier 7 tanks maximum. That you will be in a tier 7 game, this tank will be amazingly deadly. You will be easily penetrating enemy tanks, and when you're not penetrating them on the front, you'll just drive around them, because you will do that 66 kilometers per hour. But just when you're standing still and driving away, it will take ages, it seems, to get to that 66 kilometers per hour, or at least 40 kilometers per hour. The moment that you can actually, well, circle someone is way too long. So, well, I hope you guys are going to enjoy the replays I'm going to show you a lot, because, well, there is quite a lot fun in those two replays I'm going to show you. Yeah, only two replays, and I'm not going into depth with all the stuff, all the stats, because, well, you probably saw one of the previews and there's not really any change in it because they're pretty good. All the stats are pretty normal, pretty good for a tier 6 light tank, so there's no problem there. I haven't gotten my mastery badge yet, not yet my ace tanker badge, but I hope I will get that in the near future. And you will not see me doing a review, small review about the Chevy, because, well, the Chevy changed so much, I don't like it anymore. It's totally different. This tank feels more like the Chevy now than the Chevy does. So, and well, we're just going to watch some of the replays. But just to show you guys, this is one of the screenshots I made from a game. I didn't really play this game pretty good, but, well, this is a game with only one tier 7 tank in it. The rest is all tier 6, and I'm in my t37. So that was pretty lucky I got into this game. But, well, it didn't go good for me, so I hope you guys will have more luck in games like that. But here I'm in my T37 playing another tier 7 game with a lot more tier 7 tanks than the other screenshot I was showing you guys. But I'm in platooned up actually here with Thunderhank in his Cheery, and this game just shows what this tank can actually do. I'm thinking, let's go through the middle, but well, okay, someone damaged our own teammate there. But instead of going through the middle, I'm going past here, evading the fence, but the ELC drives straight through those, so never mind. I could have figured that he would drive through this bridge as well, and would stop driving in the middle completely because he just drove through the bridge. Not pretty smart. But yeah, well, I keep a little bit of more speed up when I'm evading the bridge than going straight through it, because this tank doesn't really have the weight or the power for it. Okay, wasting a shot there. Seeing if I got some more shots in. Type 64 there. And oh, there's a tiger. Oh yeah, there's the tiger. I can't hit him. Oh, hold on a second. If you look at the minimap, you can see he's just in my... he's barely inside my draw distance, so... someone got hit there pretty hard. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm not pretty safe here. I do not trust this. So I'm instead going around again. Seeing if I can support that T29. Seeing that there's T3485 there popping up. I decided he can do it on his own. I'm not going to support him. Seeing something else actually comes up on the minimap. It's a KV2. And I can hit him. Doing a pop shot, but the shell doesn't even come close. Oh well. I only fired 2 shells now and there's a few minutes gone in this game. So I'm not able, or actually I haven't been able to do anything yet. And I pretty sure hope I'm going to do something. Well, actually I've seen this replay, I am going to do something. But I pretty sure hope that you guys will notice what I am actually doing. I'm taking a little shortcut actually here. See if I can do something. Artillery got spotted. I've noticed a little bit late. Maybe I can hit him. Oh, wait, hold on. He's dead. Never mind that. If he's dead, then I've got no use of it. But there's also a tiger. He's hiding his lower plate for one side. A little bit at least. But I'm able to hit him in the side. So even from this range, I will be able to penetrate half of my shots. If I hit 4, I would have penetrated 2. Because the 4th shot would have gone straight into his side. But he wasn't alive anymore, so it didn't really matter anymore. And, well, I know there's a light tank there. And it's a Chaffee.
Bollocks.
Well, that's one way to explain that you're spotted. TD there. Not too worried about him though. Chaffee firing a little bit early, which makes him at a disadvantage. And he can't get his gun pointed at me for the last... before I finally hit him again. Do a crit hit on the T-34 again. Right when I turn. Completely good timed. I got shot by the SU-100 M1. And well, this is where I make a little bit of mistake. I tried to pen him twice. While I got no chance of penetrating him. And another mistake here. You'll probably notice what I should have done. And he does this right. Just goes straight forward. And I turn too far and get hit straight in the side. And he finishes me off right before he gets finished. I did force him back enough. So that Thunderhank and the other guy that was there could kill him off. And the last enemy alive, well, Thunderhank just can't get the last shot in. Too bad. And then we've got this last replay, where I'm again platooned up with someone completely else this time. This time it's Slumpy. He's in his VK2801. And well, both light tanks were in a tier 9 game. Teammate already gave up the field. The RU-251 actually already gave up the field, but yeah, well, what's to be expected? We've got 3 T-54s against us. We have no chance of winning the field. What they should have done is send all the other tanks straight onto the other side to keep us busy there. And well, I was planning on going through the middle over the bridge, but no one's going this side. And I'm being shot at already while on this side of the river. So it's a good thing I didn't go across the bridge. I evaded some shots, so there were some tanks shooting at me. I think it were those T-54s, but well, it was such a huge amount of range between us that they actually didn't really stand a chance of hitting me, even while I'm in such a, well, big looking light tank. It's not very small actually, so. But yeah, well, I was doing pretty high speed there, so no problem. Instead of going to the field then, I'll just go support the city, because a straight head-on fight with T-54s, I'm not going to survive anything like that. A little check how far I can actually zoom in, because well, a 30 times or 48 times zoom is actually pretty useful sometimes. And yeah, well, I'm just going to show you, I already swapped positions to the town hall during that small time. I was actually talking to you guys. And well, going on a little bit further, I need to get into the fight, because well, winning without doing anything isn't very useful. And you can already see on the minimap, which I was at this moment not fully aware of, because I'm a little bit doing like I'm panicking. Straight in front of an IS-6 and getting a critical hit on the M103. Not pretty fun. T21 there. I couldn't really hit him. I was thinking to help Slumpy there, but he didn't need the help. IS-3 is blocking me right now. I don't really get the shot in on the IS-6, and after that I hit the building. So I still haven't done anything useful yet. Maybe nope, still not. And that's the first hit I actually get, and it finishes off one enemy. And then the IS-6 dies. Okay, something's shooting at me. That actually flustered me a little bit, and then I ran into an AMX 5100. Yeah, that's a good way to explain things. Shit. But driving a little bit zigzagging changes your speed, and especially because I was driving down a slope, it changes my speed quite a lot. Every time I turned left a little bit, I would go a little bit faster, because I would go down a little bit more downwards. Something was shooting me. Didn't really notice what it was that was shooting me. IS-3 there isn't really helping to go in front of that Centurion. But well, oh, actually it's an IS-6 that was in front of the Centurion. And I take a hit for him still. But I track the Centurion. He's now going to focus the light tanks instead of the heavy tank. And well, that actually manages to finish him off pretty quickly. Then the T-54 comes around. I was thinking there were two coming around, and then we would have a little problem. But nope. And I get two bad shots off. I had one at his front, and then another one that didn't penetrate his armor. But that one did penetrate. And this one surprised me. How did my gun wasn't even aiming at him anymore actually. So that one surprised me pretty much. And well, this game is over. We pretty much got this in the bags. If we just get to reset a critical. It didn't reset anymore. Okay. Well then, we've lost now. And well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and what you can actually do with the T37.